If you don't have a food storage wish list or you don't have a canning equipment wish list, you might want to start one. I definitely have a wish list. I've always had one, and even though I have over the years accumulated much of what I wanted, most of it was really cheap. This, however, is a definite must-have if you're going to garden. This has never been out. This has never been out of the box. I had one similar to this that I got much cheaper than what I paid for this. This one only comes with one screen, I believe. Yeah. But my old one, I guess it's like an auger. The auger in it got a crack in it, so I sold it at a garage sale, and I paid. See if I got my sticker here. Yes, I do. It's really faint. It looks like $49.99 is what I paid for this at a hardware store. So this says on the side, Norpro, Norpro, Sauce Master Food Strainer. Easy to use, no weight, so no waste, cuts canning time in half. This is just a really neat thing to have because what it does is it has a crank, as you can see in the picture, and you put your tomatoes or your apples or your pears or whatever in the top, and then the seeds and the skins go one way and the pulp goes the other way. So this says automatically separates juice and pulp from seeds and skin. So this would be definitely on my must-have list, and even though I'm not gardening at the moment and I'm probably not canning this year, that was something that I felt like I wanted to have. The other things I have listed in other videos that I really, really enjoy and have cut canning time way down, and one of those is a steam canner, which is explained in another video, but it's basically a little pan that holds about that much water in the bottom, and then it has a disc with holes in it, and you put your 7 jars for water bath canning on that disc, and then the lid is like a big pot inverted, and it goes down over the top, and it cuts your canning time way down. It's an incredible piece of equipment. I really love that. So this is brand new. This is brand new, and it's going to stay in the box until I have a need to use it, or I will instruct that it be kept in the family after my demise, if that should ever come to pass. So anyways, but this will last a good long time. It's a really nice piece of equipment. So this was worth, even though I didn't have $50 to throw around, really, that was worth the $50 to me to know that I had the equipment. One of my other pieces of equipment for the garden that really cut down a lot of time was what they call a hula hoe. And I think there's other names for it. I think that's a brand name. But basically you push it back and forth like a vacuum cleaner. And it's shaped like the stirrup that you put your foot in on a horse. And it really cuts your weeding time down tremendously. And then I was telling one of my friends the other day, again, this is in a different video, but I'm going to mention it again because you can use it this year for your garden. I should have brought a can in here to demonstrate, but I think a nice size can to use for this is like about a 28-ounce can, but you can also use 16-ounce cans. You can also use 64-ounce cans, 52-ounce cans, whatever they are. But you take an empty tin can, and you can poke holes in the side with a nail, or you can take a punch can opener and punch holes in the bottom. You can punch holes in the side with a punch can opener, and then you bury it next to a tomato plant or a pepper plant or whatever it is you want to water. You can even use it for potatoes, but you have to be a little careful to put it in early on, not when the potatoes are already forming. And you bury the can so that the top of the can is flush with the ground level. So now the openings in the can are at root level with your plant. And then when you go through to water your garden, you just water the inside of the can, and the water soaks right in at the roots of the plant. Saves you a tremendous amount of water. We had an amazing experience one year that we had to carry all the water to a garden when it was like 100 degrees all summer this one summer, and it saved a lot of water carrying, I'll tell you that. So it doesn't evaporate and roll off and run away. It goes right down to the roots of the plant. So that's my gardening tip for today. I'm sure I have 99 other things I wanted to tag onto this video, but My mind really wasn't on it today, but I have been meaning to drag in this box. Again, this particular brand is Norpro, Norpro. I think there are other brands that you can find easily, but I'm pretty sure they sell these right on the website too. So that was $50 I didn't want to part with, but it's a piece of equipment that I value highly. So that's my big recommendation for today. I still have been keeping one eye on the news a little bit and not to go bonkers, berserk, not to go berserk, but just trying to keep an eye on the situation in Europe. And we did do a magnificent, amazing shopping trip Saturday. And I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about family. I know certain family members that don't want to be talked about on my channel, but my spouse took the time that he had that he was going to go and golf and took me to Aldi, and we filled up 2 carts, and it was quite a job to get it home, get it taken care of, but we did fill 2 carts worth of things at Aldi. It's really hard to spend a couple $100 at Aldi. You got to work hard. Work hard to spend $200 at Aldi, but we're stocked up on a few things now. So just want to again mention that if you're looking for the basic information, look at the first 6 months of the channel, because I'm not going to repeat the videos, and you probably can use the little search bar on the channel to find what you're looking for. But all the basic recommendations are there on how to dry pack can in jars and how to dry pack can in 2-liter pop bottles. Those are both really popular videos. There's one on dry packing in spaghetti sauce jars. There's a few on, there's another one on dry packing, and there's a couple on oxygen absorbers. And so if you're looking for something in particular and you don't find it, let me know, but otherwise most of it should be there, because I think we're up over 400 and some odd videos now. If you have something that you would like to address, let me know and we can make arrangements for that. So I guess that's all for today, Monday the 18th of June 2012. Last time I checked. So I hope you have a good week, and I will try to get back on here soon if I can think of any new topics. But some things I think are really worth investing in having on hand. Canning jars obviously is one. Canning lids is definitely one. Garden tools, garden seeds. That just brings me a lot of peace knowing that if I had the time and the energy, or somebody else had the time and the energy, that we'd have the equipment to produce things. We don't have very good luck with the fruit trees. It seems like things keep going wrong there. They've been in the ground for 8 years, but hoping that the grapevine will produce, 2 grapevines will produce better. My Concord took off finally and is doing pretty well. And the Niagara looks good this year, although I pruned it last year and never did get to it this year. So I'm going to try and experiment with cutting off green stems, pieces of green stem off of the Niagara grapevine, and see. I've seen on YouTube videos where you just poke them down into the moist ground and keep them moist, and they should root and take off. And since I haven't had very good luck with doing it when they were dormant, trying to get them to root, for some reason I just couldn't get them to root. I think I'm going to try it that way. So God bless your efforts to prepare. Make a list and check it twice so you can eat more than just beans and just rice. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm looking a little groggy. This is not a good time of day for me to make a video, but it's done. So get yourself these are also called Victorio. I don't know if that's a brand name, Victorio strainers, and you can pick them up. If you can't find them locally anyplace, you can check your call around to hardware stores, but if you can't find them locally anyplace, you should be able to find them on eBay. They usually have them new, mostly new. You don't find them too often used. So that's it for today. Take care. God bless. Bye for now.